Hey guys, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here. And today I want to talk about Microsoft because while the world is focused on the end of Windows 7 and 2008, which just went end of life literally yesterday, Microsoft released a product that nobody is really talking about, and it helps defend children online. Now, we all know how cool the internet can be, but it's also a safe haven many times for child predators. Online platforms like Discord, TikTok, Kick, Chat Roulette, Snapchat, etc., while these are legitimate platforms that obviously don't support child predators, they are being exploited by these predators, basically attempting to communicate with children that do use these platforms. And so, by virtue of this, we have seen some serious issues with abuse being proliferated online, and now thanks to Microsoft, we have a great new tool in the fight against these monsters, and that is Project Artemis. Now, Project Artemis is an automated system that is designed to track pedophiles looking to groom children online by inspecting their conversations with children to spot similar patterns of speech and words. Project Artemis has a rating-based system that, after examining a conversation between an adult and a child, determines the possibility of involvement of a child predator in the communication, and then starts to assign that person a rating. Now, to use this rating, companies that choose to implement this system, meaning the Snapchats and TikToks of the world, would have to incorporate this technology into their platforms. They set a desired score, for example, between 1 and 10, and then based on that rating, the conversation would be sent to a human moderator for review, so that person could be identified, hopefully in a timely manner, and law enforcement could be notified if needed. Moreover, according to Microsoft's Chief Digital Security Officer, Courtney Gregoire, Courtney, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Project Artemis will provide information to child protection experts and concerned authorities on the ways and methods of child grooming adopted by pedophiles that are operating online. Microsoft has already started integrating this technology and these techniques into its various products, including both Xbox and Skype, which are widely used, Xbox especially being used by kids. Now, this tool is available completely for free for any basically organization that is running any kind of chat for them to integrate this technology. And it is coming from a nonprofit firm called Thorn. Excuse me. Thorn itself is a company that is dedicated to protecting children from sexual exploitation. So that is really good news in the sense that we are now starting to see an artificial intelligence backed monitoring system that might be able to spot child predators before they're able to actually strike, for lack of a better term. I think that's a really good thing. But with any AI system too, we also have to understand the possibility of false positives. Any AI-backed system has this issue, and if I'm thinking through scenarios where a false positive may be generated, imagine I'm using, Snapchat or something like that, which I don't use, nor do I have a presence on, but assume for a moment that I had a child, let's say 13, 14, 15, something along those lines, that was using Snapchat, and that was the primary way we communicated. If I were to tell my supposed daughter there that, you look pretty today or whatever, that's not me obviously being a predator, that's me being a parent complimenting my child. And so how does that get flagged? What does that look like? And how are they actually tracking that? I like the fact that Project Artemis intentionally has a human element to it. So if the AI identifies something and it goes to a human moderator, ideally one that is a native speaker in whatever language it's tracking in, I would hope that that nuance would be better interpreted by a human, whereas the AI might just start false flagging people. And I think that's something that we have to consider. But overall, I think this is a good move, and I congratulate Microsoft for pushing this out. I think we need more platforms like this because these monsters need to go. And as a parent myself, I always think that's a huge problem, especially with the proliferation of online communication platforms that are free. I try to keep up with these things, not because of kids, but because the technology in terms of privacy and data mining is something that I'm always trying to be on the forefront of. So that is your news of the day. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on this, but I think overwhelmingly most people would be a fan of Project Artemis, especially since they are trying to address the false positive thing by having human interaction, with the suspected texts and all of that. So I think this is a good thing overall, and Microsoft, way to go on this. And I hope pretty much everybody on the planet adopts this platform or something similar to it, and we can end this scourge once and for all. And so that is your news of the day. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And please feel free to subscribe to me at YouTube as well. And as always, stay safe and stay online. Thanks, guys.